Welcome back to Auto Vista, where we bring you the finest rides from the past and present, reimagined for today. And today, we've got a true American icon reborn. Meet the new 1957 Ford F-100 4X4, a vintage legend brought back to life with modern guts and classic glory. If you're into old-school trucks with next-level performance, you're about to fall in love. Now, the Ford F-100 first rolled off the line in the early 50s, becoming one of the most recognized and beloved pickups of its time. But what we have here isn't just a clean restoration, it's a full-blown restomod masterpiece. It keeps the soul of 1957 but injects raw modern power, tech, and off-road capability, making it a beast both on the streets and the trails. Let's start with the looks. Just one glance and you know this truck means business. The bodywork stays true to that unmistakable 1950s design. Wide fenders, round headlights, and a front grille that screams vintage Ford, but everything's been tightened up, smoothed out, and refined. You're not going to find decades of rust here. This is a full-frame off build, stripped down to bare metal and reassembled with obsessive attention to detail. The paint, it's deep, flawless, and glistens like glass. Whether it's finished in a bold candy apple red, matte black, or a cool slate gray, this truck turns heads everywhere it goes. Chrome accents shine just right, not too flashy, just enough to respect the era it came from. Even the badging is period correct, paying tribute to the heritage without going over the top. Pop the hood, and this is where things really take off. The original engine is long gone, in its place, a modern power plant. Many of these builds are rocking a Ford Coyote 5.0-liter V8, straight from the modern Mustang GT. We're talking over 400 horsepower of raw, naturally aspirated performance. It's not just about speed, it's the reliability, the response, and the sound. That deep growl when you fire it up is pure muscle car magic. And it's not just bolted into some old frame. Underneath this 1957 F-100, the entire chassis has been reworked, often swapped out for a reinforced frame with a modern suspension setup. That means control arms, coilovers, disc brakes on all four corners. Basically, it drives nothing like the original. It's tighter, quicker, and more confident on or off the road. You've got power steering, modern braking, and a 4x4 system that can genuinely handle off-road trails without breaking a sweat. The 4x4 capability is what really elevates this truck into its own class. You're getting a lifted stance, aggressive tires, and real traction. Unlike many classic pickups that stay pampered in a garage, this thing begs to get dirty. Whether it's mud, snow, or gravel, the upgraded drivetrain handles it all. Locking diffs, you bet, custom drive shafts, reinforced axles, all part of the build. It's not just for show, it's functional, rugged, and ready for action. Slide into the cabin and the surprises keep coming. You might expect old bench seats and rattling doors, but no, the interior has been completely redone, and it's stunning. Imagine plush leather or distressed vintage-style upholstery that pays homage to the truck's roots, paired with modern bucket seats, a custom center console, and digital gauges. You've got air conditioning, touchscreen infotainment, Bluetooth, backup cameras, all seamlessly integrated into a cabin that still feels like 1957. It's the best of both worlds. The dash is often custom fabricated, blending classic aesthetics with modern tech. The steering wheel, too, classic in design but mounted on a tilt column with electric power assist. Everything feels tight, fresh, and far from the rattletraps of yesteryear. And let's not forget the sound system, because nothing complements that V8 rumble like a custom-built audio setup hiding behind classic speaker grills. Driving this 1957 Ford F-100 4X4 is a whole different kind of experience. It's not some clunky antique you have to fight with. Thanks to modern upgrades, it handles with the confidence of a new truck but with the character of a classic. Acceleration is strong, throttle response is instant, and it feels planted even at highway speeds. The suspension absorbs bumps like a champ, and off-road, the 4x4 system grips and climbs with ease. What's really amazing is the reaction this truck gets wherever it goes. Park it at a gas station, and people stop to take pictures. Drive it to a car show, and you'll have a crowd in seconds. It's nostalgia mixed with envy, because people recognize it as something special. It's not just a showpiece, though. You can daily drive this if you really wanted to. It's built that well. So who's building these trucks? Several custom shops across the country have taken up the challenge of transforming old F-100s into modern machines. Some of the most respected names in the restomod world are offering turnkey builds or full custom jobs where you pick every detail, from paint to powertrain to interior trim. Prices can vary, but you're easily looking at six figures for a fully built example, and honestly, it's worth every penny. Why? Because you're getting a truck that combines timeless design, cutting-edge performance, and unmatched character. It's more than just a vehicle, it's a story, a statement, a rolling piece of history that can still dominate the road today. And unlike many new trucks that look more like appliances, this F-100 has soul. It's personal. It's powerful. It's perfect. So, if you're dreaming of a ride that mixes muscle with vintage charm and off-road ability, the 1957 Ford F-100 4x4 Restomod might just be your dream machine. At Auto Vista, we believe vehicles like this are what keep the car culture alive, honoring the past while pushing into the future. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got more insane builds and legendary rides coming your way soon. Until next time, keep your wheels spinning and your passion revving. This is Auto Vista, signing off.